What's up, gamers? Old School Fool, and today I'm coming at you with another cool product review and preview. Now, as you guys know, I'm old school once again, and I love classic games. And you know what? I've noticed sometimes, a lot of the newer products that imitate the older products just don't work like the older products. So we have to make newer products that work with the older products that feel like new products. So basically, I come to you with this. Today, we're going to enter the new USB to Super Nintendo. That's right, USB to Super Nintendo controller adapters. 2-port for Super Nintendo and 2-port for also Nintendo 64 controller adapters, which are really cool. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what the hell am I going to do with these things? Well, it's real simple. Playing classic games. That's right. You can now play classic games on your PC with these Super Nintendo USB adapters. Now, of course, I have the original systems, like anybody else, and I love the being able to have the original cartridge. But sometimes it just doesn't work when you're at the office, when you're not supposed to be playing games, but you're playing anyway, or at a friend's house, or just on your laptop. So the bottom line is that you're definitely going to need one of these. Now, there's been a few, USB Super Nintendo remakes, but there's something that never compares to this. That's right. This is an original Super Nintendo controller. Nothing comes close to the design, the durability, and just like the feel and the weight of an original Super Nintendo controller. I mean, when you get it in your hands, it's a totally different beast. You can totally feel just the way the buttons press. I mean, just the way it feels in your hand. It's weighted, the extra roll on the controller, and most of all, it's reliable and sturdy. So now today, you'll see that we have these really cool, brought to you by DOSCheap.com, these really cool Super Nintendo USB adapters. Really simple. Plug in to any USB connection on a PC or a Mac, and bam, you throw it in there. Really simple. Really simple. You just plug it in. Well, of course, you gotta do it the right way. Just plug it in, and it's 2 ports. And the cool thing about it here, not that there's too many, but if you want to play, like, I guess, either Madden or some of the hockey games, or some of the games that actually supported more than 2 players, you can actually play up to 4 players. So you could put 2 in one port, 2 in another port, and you actually have 4-player action. I mean, think about that for Bomberman. Pretty badass. So yeah, I mean, that's it. That's the Super Nintendo USB connection. And now, like I said before, this is how you could tell it's an original Super Nintendo controller. That's what you want to use, an original Super. Now, the cooler thing is if you go even further, is that on DOSCheap.com, if you go to DOS Arcade, use these bad boys and actually get into the game, to give it a shot if that's the game you remember. Or sometimes, you know what, there's just so many classic games you don't even remember the name of it. So now you get to try them out on DOSCheap.com's DOS Arcade, and then go over to, to get your own copy of the game. Now, the other cool thing is actually, you're wondering, like, well, how do I program these keys? Well, there's a really, really cool program, everybody, called Joy2Key. That's right. And you can also get that on DOSCheap.com. Joy2Key enables you to program pretty much any of the buttons. So, for instance, if you're on DOSCheap.com's DOS Arcade, you can actually map the buttons so that way it feels and plays like an original NES or Super Nintendo title. Really cool stuff. And of course, if I didn't show you guys already, this is also available for Nintendo 64 controllers. Yes, all for you guys who love that little banana feeling, and just want to grab the middle and toggle back and forth the analog button, as if you were playing, WWF games, because those are the best. You definitely want to check this out also. This is N64 to USB 2-port dongle. Alright, gamers, for more information on how to use this, please go to DOSReviews.com and check out the review there. And also, don't forget to pick up your version of these cool products super cheap at DOSCheap.com. And Joy2Key at DOS Arcade. Alright, gamers, I'll talk to you guys next time. Keep it old school.